National Dog Month for the entire month of August, obviously. And what better way to celebrate than right here, Believe in Dog Training with Stephanie Bennett in the Heights today.
Hi, Dan.
I love coming out with you because for any pet parent, it's so great to get questions answered for maybe things that you just forget about along the way. And what we briefly mentioned was if you're leaving to go anywhere and you are going to leave your dog somewhere, there's certain things that you should ask before leaving them in somebody else's care, right?
Yes, yes. I think that I wanted to talk a lot about this because I see all the time my clients, because whether it's boarding, daycare, pet sitter, puppy school, all of that stuff, a lot of people don't do a lot of research or enough research, in my point of view, to be able to go, am I very, very comfortable leaving my dog there? And I really think that everybody should ask like 100 different questions.
So where do you start? Where do you start? Which questions should you be starting with when you're very much starting this search to look for the right spot?
Yes. So I think that, you know, it really depends on if they're going to be staying, they're just going for the day or whatever. But if they're staying, if you're looking for a boarding facility, I really do believe that you should be able to see. First of all, everybody should be an open book. And they should be really, really open to you asking 100 questions, and they should be able to easily answer it right away. And you should be able to see everything as far as I'm concerned. Now, I know it's difficult sometimes when people have a boarding center and there's a bunch of dogs in there, and it can be very disruptive to have people come over and look through it. However, I do believe they should have some kind of a way that you can tour and see, because I want to actually see with my eyes where my dog is going to stay, where they're going to stay, where they're going to spend the night, and also how many hours are they going to be in that little boarding facility,
Versus how much playtime they get.
That's right. Or when are they going potty? And are they actually going to be in a crate? Because sometimes people board in crates just in a crate, or is it actually a little suite, or is it a little whatever it is? Some of them have indoor outdoor, some of them don't. So we want to know, how long are they going to be in there? Are they going to get playtime? Are they going to get potty time? And when exactly does that happen? I really would like to know my dog's schedule in a full day, What is the schedule? And they should really have that really right front up, exactly how it is. Because a lot of times I think that people are surprised at what the schedule is and how long they are actually going to be in the crate or in the boarding or whatever it is. And so also, a big question for me is, what do they do if the dog does something good? If
is there any kind of reward system?
That's right, because surely there is, So if they're working with the dog in any kind of aspect, what do they do if the dog does something good, And what do they do if the dog does something wrong? If they do something that they think is wrong, what do they do? Is there a punishment? What do they do? What are their training techniques? If there's training involved at all, what's their philosophy? And what is that going to mean exactly? If you say balanced, if you say positive, if you say whatever, what does that mean exactly? You should know, because sometimes it can be tricky. You know, it can be tricky.
A gray area.
That's right.
Now, here's my other question. A lot of these places require vaccinations, right? Is there anything that, besides rabies, that you should be looking for that they require when letting your dog stay?
Every place, you should be looking to make sure that they have a very strict vaccine protocol and that they're being checked. That they're being checked, especially if there's puppies. And that's another big one for me, obviously, because we do puppies, is that I think that too many people take puppies to regular places before they're kind of old enough. And so that's a real big one, right? Because,
well, we were just discussing there's a puppy cold going around now, and just like humans, puppies are very susceptible.
That's right. They can get contagious. And so we want to make sure that not only that, but we want to make sure that the puppies have a real controlled, happy, positive experience all the time. And so are they set up for puppies? Because there's puppy disease and all that. So do they have a strict cleaning protocol for puppies, strict vaccination protocol for puppies, and just for regular dogs? Because really there should not be any place that's accepting a bunch of dogs that doesn't have a strict vaccination protocol. And then, of course, there's a spay and neuter protocol. Because you can't be having a group.
I need for you to write down all of these questions, Stephanie, which we will do.
I'm going to.
And I will have a list of those at HoustonLife.tv, BelieveInDog.com for all of the wonderful information you can always get right here at Believe in Dog. Stephanie, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thanks for letting me play with all these puppies today.
Anytime, of course.
It's always such a great time. Dear
like Tessa, taking a nap.
I can't tell you that I won't be staying to take a nap with Cash right here. So I may or may not see you back in Studio V in just a little bit.
Sweet
He
little
had too much
Cash man.
playtime.
Rest. He needs rest, and you need to nap.
All those
I'll
puppies
allow
are worn
it.
out.
I'll allow it.
Okay. Thanks, Lauren, and thanks to Stephanie and Cash and all the puppies today as well.